Welcome. This is Access Vault via mobile and browser to enhance data and availability. If you have any questions, please type them into the questions panel on the control panel, and we will address them at the end of the presentation. Before we get started, we're going to cover a little bit about M2 technologies. M2 Technologies is a consulting firm focused on productivity, improving manufacturing process efficiency, and reducing manufacturing costs. Using generative design and best-in-class manufacturing and asset management processes, our team of industry experts can help you become more sustainable, more profitable, and more prepared to meet the demands of urbanization in a rapidly changing world. We are committed to helping clients realize the business benefits of BIM and asset management quickly and economically by facilitating the use of innovative processes and technologies. Whether it's streamlining your product design, maximizing asset longevity, or optimizing your process, our team is one of the most experienced groups of manufacturing technology consulting professionals. We partner with world leaders such as Autodesk, Panzura, EaglePoint, and Bluebeam to utilize innovative technologies and methodologies to empower sustainable manufacturing and overcome local challenges. Some of our services include CAD management, generative design, CAM, and CIO advisory services. I'll be your presenter today. My name is Tristan Gunderson. As an applications engineer at M2 Technologies, I work with our clients to help them optimize their technologies and workflows. So quickly, we'll go over the agenda for today. We're going to be covering Vault Mobile, which works similarly to the Vault Thin client, which can be accessed on a desktop. However, the Vault Mobile is designed for mobile devices such as cell phones and tablets. So we'll be covering why use Vault Mobile, how to access the Vault Mobile app, the Vault Mobile capabilities. We'll look at the user interface, as well as cover the licensing for Vault Mobile and how you can collaborate within it using the cloud drive. So why use Vault Mobile? Everyone has access to Vault and their data when working from a workstation, but we're not always at our workstations. Sometimes we're in meetings with clients, or we're on the shop floor, or even off-site, and we need access to our data. Using Vault Mobile, you can access this data anytime from a tablet or phone. You can view projects and documents, collaborate, and access the data you need. You can start by downloading the app. You can download the app on an iOS device from the Apple App Store or on Android devices in the Google Play Store. For iOS, you need a iOS of 12.0 or later, and for Android, a version of 8.0 or later. You can download them by scanning the QR codes displayed on the screen now, or we will have them displayed later for you to, again, download if you want to. Once you have downloaded the app, you need to connect to your Vault. Once you have the connection set up, you can log in anytime by entering your credentials. But as you can see here, the login is grayed out until we set up the Vault settings. When we select the settings, it'll open up a few options. First, we can select a secure connection if we have an SSL set up. or we can enter the Vault server name and then select the vault within the server. We then can choose whether we want to automatically log in next session and whether to turn on read-only access or not. Once our settings are correct, we can enter our Autodesk ID and password to connect to the vault. We'll get a welcome page, which we can click Do Not Show Me Again and then skip. Once we've done this, you have now accessed your vault from your mobile device. Once we have the mobile device set up, some of the key features we have access to is the ability to change lifecycle states on items. We can change them to released. We can also share files or file links from within the app. We can check in or check out non-CAD documents such as PDFs. We can view the version and revision history of all items in the vault. And we can view our 2D and 3D files. This includes our PDF documents and our CAD files. Within our 3D files, we can look at exploded views, section views, and use the measure tool to inspect our projects further. We can also use the QR and barcode search to scan QR codes or barcodes on physical documents and pull them up quickly in the mobile app. We can also do searches within the app for files, items, and change orders, and do advanced searches for a more specific criteria on the search, and save searches so that we can access them later. We can also add and view any records and attachments on items. We can create and edit change orders. And lastly, you can view the bill of materials and access all the items included in it. Now we're going to look at the user interface for some of these key features we just talked about. We'll start with changing states. We can release this item and add any comments associated with it. We can also then share the items. We can share them or share with a link. You can see we have several options for how to share them. We have different tools for file management. We can create new folders, we can add non-CAD documents, and we can move files around. Here we're creating a new folder called Images, and we're going to add a new image to this folder. So we're going to pick a document from our photo library and add it. Next, we can view our 2D and 3D files. Here we're looking at an assembly drawing. We can zoom to get a closer look, and we can even create notes on this file. We can review the eye properties of components and also look at the history, uses, where it is used, and attachments. We can sort items within each folder by a variety of different categories. And we can open the bill of materials to find associated components in an assembly. We then have our search functions, so we can quickly find what we're looking about. We can do a general search here for a gearbox, and we find a lot of different options. So instead, we can use an advanced search to narrow the field. We can choose the properties, conditions, and the value of this advanced search. You can see we have a wide variety of different properties to choose from. After creating an advanced search, we can save these searches and then pull them back up later. And we can create change orders and edit them. Here we can approve this change order and add our comments, and even close the change order. If we select an item, we can choose to add it to a change order, or even create a new change order associated with it. So the important thing to know when getting started is whether or not you and your users have access to it. To access the Vault, you need to have a Vault Professional server. So the users to have access, including those that only have read-only access, need to have a single user license in Vault Professional or Vault Office of 2020 or later. You can check if you have access to this by going into your Autodesk account and going to your products, and you will see Vault mobile app included in your product list. Lastly, we're going to talk about collaborating with the cloud drive. While you can open non-CAD documents such as PDFs locally, for CAD files, you actually will create a job that uploads them to the Autodesk cloud in order to view them within the mobile app. Once you do this, though, you can view a variety of CAD documents from iParts, iAssemblies, DXF, STEP files, and many more CAD formats. In this space, you can use measure tools, you can explode an assembly, and even use section views to view the internal components and configurations of your parts. Within this space, you also have several different collaborating tools. You can make markups on 2D drawings. You can review them in person at any time if you're in a meeting or on site. And you even have the ability to add comments to an item to continue to collaborate and communicate remotely. So this has been an introduction to the Vault mobile app. If you want to download the app, you again can find the 2 QR codes here for the iOS and Android devices. Thank you all for attending. If you have any questions down the road, you can always contact us through our website or by phone or emailing salessupport@m2t.com or your sales representative. Thank you.